Well, we're back. Today it's more of the daytime. We're over here by the movie theater here in Brighton, right next to the highway. And we're going to go over to the park on the other side of the highway over here. And we're going to kind of go down it, and we're going to go and look at an old house over there, an abandoned house that's been sitting there for a long time, and kind of get a little bit of a sense for the things that are over there. So figured might as well do like a little video kind of showing a few little cool things around Brighton that not a lot of people see, because not a lot of people go and explore these things or have things that can go and explore them. So cool little things that have been here for a long time. So we're gonna go this way up and over the highway, and yeah. Now this little pathway here goes right along the highway, and this is of course where a lot of the homeless people like to be, but they have since cleared them out of here. But they like to be underneath this bridge. This is the bridge that goes over Highway 85 that goes to Brighton. So this bridge is the only way to really get across the highway if you're on something like this, unless you take a harder way of going. As you can tell, more traffic's going both ways there. And we're going to go and head back down this way. And then what I do is I take it over this way, go down here, go down the road, over to the park. And then from there you can just take that park along to just trails, you know, the South Platte River Trail that goes along the Platte River. You kind of go along that. So this road leads us directly in dead ends right to where we need to be. So this will just go and we'll end up right where we need to be, right at the part of where this turns into a park kind of, and then the trails kind of go either way, either that way or that way. And of course the way that I'm going is more towards like Denver, because this trail that you take, this trail goes all the way down to Denver. So I mean it goes really far down there, and I mean you could follow this trail all the way down into downtown. So this trail goes a long ways, and it's paved the whole way, so you know, it goes through and past about literally everything. So take you a while to do it. I've made it down to Denver before on this thing, but I mean that's the farthest I've ever gone. Never tried to push it any farther, which I'm sure I could if I got, you know, something that makes this battery longer, but it's the fact of doing that. So my front brake is making noise, but that's okay. So this leads up. We have some reservoirs over here. I normally take this little dirt path because this is easier getting around people, because nobody's normally on this. So this will take us up around all this, and then this trail will go up over to this park, which we're going to go right through the park and past it, and then we're going to go down another different dirt path road thing that'll take us over to the abandoned house. Is the first thing that we're going to go take a look at. So that's the first thing we'll see. So now we just came back around from that way, came over here. That's the trail right there that I did the review on this bike. Went just right down there, so not very far from where we're at right now. If you can see way out there, that's Denver. You can see the buildings barely, which is kind of crazy. You can see the buildings with how far away we are from Denver technically, but you can see them on a nice open clear day like this. You can definitely see it. It's a perfect day for riding for sure. I mean, it's a 70-degree day out here in October. I mean, there's nothing better than this. So this is a park. There's a little dock here that goes out on the water. You can fish this, do all that stuff. So I mean, it's a nice little area. I fish all the time, and you know, come and enjoy the nice park. So it's not bad. So we're going to take this right here, and now we're actually on to technically what you would call the trail. And this trail is the trail that leads way up there. Once you get down this trail far enough, you know, it goes and it follows the river pretty much the whole way. Once you get far enough down this, I mean, you get down to Denver, but it also has the mile markers for how long you've gone. So, I mean, it doesn't, for me on this thing going 20 or 30 down this trail, I mean, it doesn't take any time to get anywhere. So, I mean, it's kind of nice. Great view, like really well over there. Little hills. But coming up here, there's going to be a left turn that we're going to take right up here onto a dirt trail, which is kind of rough, but it's okay. We go along that, and that'll take us straight over to where we're trying to go here. So, right here, the other side of this turn, you take this first left right here. Maybe, where is it? Somewhere right here. It's this next turn. This is where it is, right here. So we'll go ahead and we'll go down this. And then this takes us. This is a little bit of a more rougher terrain, especially getting back over there. But going this way takes us back behind these old, like, train refineries, whatever these places are. I don't even really know what they are, but it's going to sound like I'm in a fan because I'm bouncing, but that's okay. So this takes us behind these places here and takes us right on the back side of them. It takes us over to this house that we're going to be going to. So this is just going back on the other side of these neighborhoods. And then you get up here and you're pretty much right next to Brighton Road. So not too far from that. So this right here is the back of one of the places, I'm guessing, where trains come and they stop and they take stuff out of them. I'm not going to go that way because that way's worse. Also, there's a guy walking over there, probably a homeless guy, so we're going to, like, avoid that whole situation. There's a little, like, trail that goes back over there. I don't even know where that goes to, but probably nowhere that I need to be. So this road kind of curves around, goes this way. It stays a road and then goes back over to this house over here, which takes us no time just to ride right back around here and we'll see it. I came across this by going along the trail and finding a dirt road, and I went down that dirt road, which then led me to this house that I never knew was here. So roads are a little torn up here, definitely vehicles that have gone through this before. It's definitely not very nice terrain, but that's okay. So this is another back part of the place here with their gate. And this leads us to the house that is directly in front of me. And this is exactly where we're going to be going, is this house. And this house has been here for probably a long time. I don't know much about it, but wish I had a house like that. Get great views. I mean, that would be such a prime piece of property there. I mean, you get the view of, you know, you got your little reservoir lake thing here, and then got the mountains, and then a bunch of open land. Coming up here, you can see the house obviously on our left. We'll take a little road and it'll take us directly onto the house. Now I can't go inside of the house because it's all private property and it's all boarded up, so probably not a good idea for me to go in it. But it is a neat house, and I don't really know how long it's been abandoned for, really. I don't know what other information I can really get on it because there's not much about this place. This place doesn't really have an address necessarily, because I mean, it's not on a road. It's not, you know, a place that would have an address. So it gets a little bumpy through here, though. It's a little rough. Stuff is not necessarily light. And here we are. Now there's a little road that goes all the way around it here. So this is the house. That's like a little outhouse shed thing where they would have, I don't know if there's a well there or what there is there, but obviously really old trees here, some pine trees. And then, it makes me think, I don't know how long this place has been abandoned for, because obviously it has satellites on it, so it can't be that old. It's definitely really torn up. I mean, they had a screen on there, roof's falling apart, the bricks are coming off, but I mean, it's not in that terrible of a condition. I mean, I'm sure you could probably take that and restore that. It is kind of creepy up there, though. There's like an attic there that looks like there's bees coming out of it, so who knows what's up there, but that's not boarded off. Be kind of neat to see what this place looks like on the inside. I'm guessing it doesn't have anything in it, but I'm not sure. It might. So, I have no idea. I mean, you can see little pieces of where the windows got broken out, probably from people coming over here and throwing things at the house. But as you can tell, I mean, you can see the, that plant over there. Then, you have some of the other places along here. There's Brighton Road right there. As we go along the back side of this place, I mean, it's not that big of a house, but obviously it says notice, no trespassing. Looks like there's some old lights on it that used to be there. It's got its electrical, what used to be a swamp cooler right there. All the windows are still boarded up. And then along here, there's like a little patio and another door that would have probably been like their back door, with their kitchen window, whatever that is. Guessing the kitchen. Then along to this side, I mean, you can see right there, which I didn't even notice that last time, that's all taken off, which that most likely back whenever this place was built, I mean, it looks like a pretty old house. That could have been the coal chute where they would have put coal down there for your furnace, or, whatever, really. And of course the bricks up there, I mean, you can see the bricks are coming apart there. I mean, sure, it's no time till this place falls apart. I don't even know who owns this, really. I have no idea what any of this is. I mean, it says no trespassing in the house. It doesn't say any trespassing over here, so I mean, plus there's people that come over here. There's car tracks that were just here recently. So it makes you wonder. I don't know. I don't really know who owns this place or what they're going to do with this place, but it's pretty neat, the fact that there's just a house kind of just out here, an old house still standing. I mean, the view you would get from this house is just amazing. I mean, you have all this open land over here. I mean, you have all the mountains. You can see all of Riverdale. I'm sure if you were on top of the house, you could probably see Denver, but you can't see it from here now. But you got E470 there. So, I mean, you can definitely see a lot out here, which is definitely cool. But and then of course here's this old thing. It has some sort of ratcheting system on it too, which is kind of weird. I would go and open the door, but I don't know if I want to know what's in that thing. It definitely is be easy to open, but I don't know if I really want to. I don't know what it says on it. It says something on it, but has a little garden hose wind up for some reason. I don't know what they'd be watering out here, but something. Yeah, little old shed that's still there, which I'm not going to go open though, even though I easily could, but personally don't want to know what's in there, because I mean, that there could be thousands of wasps in there, or who knows. This is the house. It'd be cool to see what it looks like on the inside, but cannot go in there. So has some big reinforced doors to make it where you can't. Obviously they've been coming out and dumping things out here, which makes me almost think that the people over there in that place may own this property and bought it out, because I mean, been dumping asphalt and other things over here, it looks like. At least I think that's what that is. I have no idea. Something along those lines, I'm not sure. But that's the first thing I noticed when I came over here, is I saw all that, but came over to this house and it was kind of neat. Probably going to go back the same way I came in though, because going back the other way is even more bumpy. And it's really not fun to go down, honestly. with a bike that doesn't have that much suspension, that way is not necessarily the greatest. It's a cooler look. I mean, you can see things cooler, but it's not very nice. So we're gonna go back this way. And we're gonna go down and kind of look at some other things, see what else we can find around here. It is just cool going around and exploring. I mean, that's probably the coolest thing I found out here. Some rats. I mean, that's pretty neat, I think. So yeah, we're gonna go around and we're gonna see what else we can find out here while we're out here, and we'll see. We got like a little pond. Now we're gonna go back this way, and shit back there. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna head more towards that way. Right now, the way that I'm facing is towards Fort Lepton, so I'm going this way back into Brighton, and I'm gonna go this way, and we're gonna go down over to a place that's kind of cool around there. It's a little road that goes back through there, which I think is kind of cool. It goes back behind stuff over there. So we're gonna go back that way and show you guys a little bit of that. This stuff over here, I mean, this dirt road that I showed, you know, when I was first coming over here, that goes over that way. It's on the other side of this lake, literally is exactly where it is. Goes over, there's some cool places right down by the river, which is kind of nice, which I'll probably have to show you too, but we'll be right on the river when we go over here as well. So, I mean, that way, I mean, it's cool. It's just a dirt road. I mean, there's not much, nothing really interesting there, so I didn't see a point of necessarily doing that, so. But yeah, we're going to go back this way. We're going to show you all a little bit of that. Show a little bit of the trail going along that way, too, because it's kind of cool over there. A few parks that they have over there and stuff as well, so we'll show a little bit of that as well. Alright, so now we're on the other side of the trail here. We were just up that way. So now we're down over here. It's kind of swampy over here. So now we're going towards Highway 7, which we will go under Highway 7 to where we're going. Of course, avoid the people that we have along the trail. So, you know, the river runs right along around here. Over there is another part of something that we could probably go through. So they are not technically supposed to. I've seen a homeless camp over there, which might be entertaining. I don't know. So here's Highway 7. This is coming right into Brighton. And then this over here, we do a lot of stuff with drones and stuff sometimes. So area. There's the river right there, which is looking pretty, it's not flowing too well, but I mean, it's October, not getting much rain, so, whatever that was. Now we're going under Highway 7 here, and this comes up to this park that is right off of Highway 7, which we will be going through to go to where we're going. There's the river again, and then we're coming up over this way. That trail takes you down over kind of far down there along the river, but they haven't finished. That's just, it ends there. This is technically where the end of the South Platte River Trail ends, which hopefully one day they'll extend it more, which would be nice, because that would give us a lot more opportunities to go more places, but for right now they have not. So we're going to take this route around this park here. We're coming up over to here. Here's more just like kind of swampy area. Not much to this place. Then we're going to go over a little stream here. Little creek. Now there are a lot of homeless people over here, so we do have to keep on the lookout for that. As you can tell, the random shopping bags everywhere. And here's the creek. And then we're going to take a left here, because that takes us over to Highway 7 right there. Right over by the Maverick and all that stuff. right over there. This is a cool little trail that I found not that long ago that goes behind everything over here, and kind of takes us out right over to Highway 85 and like Tractor Supply and all that. So we're gonna take this trail kind of around, kind of show you guys a little bit of what's back here, because this is just a part that I've never really, not many people have ever seen. So it's kind of cool, I guess. Come back over here and kind of take a look at everything. I will be making more videos of me going around Brighton, though. I mean, there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of things to see around here, a lot of videos that I could film for sure, just showing off the things here. And of course, for anybody that lives here, it'd be kind of cool to see someone else going around your town, kind of exploring it in a way. So at least I think, I don't know. I have to watch for this bump that's coming up though. It comes up real fast, and then you almost slam yourself down into a ditch. So right here is Brighton's Waste Management Center, or their old one, but I don't think it's really their old one because they're still in use. But you come over here, you can drop off, tree limbs or whatever else, things like that, Here's this little bump that you don't want to hit too hard. And this just goes back, kind of ends over here. But a thing that I saw that was kind of interesting, that I thought was kind of cool, was over here there's like a little trail that keeps going, kind of. Not really, it's not really a trail, it's more of a walking trail. I have no idea where it goes. But it keeps going that way, so it'd be kind of interesting to see what that's about. And then right here is where the Waste Management Center would be dumping, all the waste that has been circulated and did all that fanciness. But right there, it goes right down into the river right there. So that's kind of cool. And then it pretty much ends right here because it kind of curves over that way, but then leads right to the highway and I think into someone's property, so I don't know if I really want to go that way. But as you can see, this little area that's kind of whacked out of here goes down in there, and it looks like it almost comes up over there. You can kind of see a trail that keeps going that way, which I have no idea if that's really the case, and neither do I want to go over there and find out that I can't go that way. And plus, with the bike that I have, I would not easily go down in there and make it back up. So, but that is something for the future, if we ever do get to that point. There's the guy down there, and I did not even notice he's right there. There's a guy sitting right there on that right there on the concrete. That's interesting. I don't know, you'll see people get back into crazy places like that, especially homeless people. That was interesting, but there's a lot of places I can go around here, and I can honestly go down in the woods and kind of explore, because I mean, there's so much to explore. Like, for example, that right there, what is that actually, because I don't even know what that is. There's a little like bridge right there. That's interesting. I don't know where this goes. Neither do I know if I should trust this bridge or not. What the hell is this? This is kind of sketchy. I don't know if I should be going down this. Okay, so we're right on the water here. We're just gonna kind of like go over all this here. Alright, so this is interesting. See, this is what I mean. You can get yourself back into things you never knew existed. I don't even know where I'm going right now, but I'm going somewhere. Am I getting? Where am I? Ooh, Jesus, if I don't die. Oh, so the dirt trail that I was just talking about, this is where it leads. This is where the end of it is right here. I didn't even know that was a thing right there. So that right there I guess leads right here. It's a little shortcut, and that's interesting. This is what I mean. There's just so much shit over here that you'll just never even know if you don't look at it. We're gonna go back over this way, and we're gonna see what else is over here. This is kind of cool in a way. I've never been over here, so. Is this This kind of looks like where the guy is. He may have took this little trail that goes back in here. I don't know if I want to just go stumble upon this guy all of a sudden. Oh, yeah, this is probably exactly where he was. Maybe I shouldn't go down this because he's probably right over here. This is interesting. Is this how the guy got back in here? This is probably how the guy got back in here. I don't even know where the hell I am. What is this? Look at this little trail. What the fuck? Holy shit. We're like back in the woods now. I don't even know where I am. Okay. Hopefully there's no homeless people back here. That would be the worst case scenario. That's definitely homeless people right there. Something dug out right there. And what seems to be a little den. However that got there. That's how you get to the homeless people. I don't know if I should go that way. Because there's more than likely homeless people just right there. But I also want to see where this goes. So I might just like drive right by him. This might not be a good idea, but we're going to do it anyways. This keeps going though, so we're going to just go ahead and just go right past these people. That just goes to another homeless camp. Okay, that's interesting. We're just gonna turn back around. Get the fuck out of here. Because this is probably not a good place to be. Okay, so this doesn't lead anywhere. It just leads to a bunch of homeless camps. Good to know. But it is kind of interesting. That little area is kind of interesting. So, guessing whoever I saw over there is probably a homeless guy. I've already gone this far, so I guess I might as well just keep going this way. Even if I come across him. I've already gone by their camp, so use a fuck. Now I'm going back behind their camp. I'm gonna give up. This is a bad idea. Never mind, I'm just gonna turn around. We ain't doing this. I'm testing my luck. I'm getting the hell out of here. That's just the back side of their camp. I'm just gonna be like going all around their camp. But yeah, so I guess there's some homeless people. I just exposed where they live. So good luck to them. But more things that you find, I guess. Find some homeless camps back here. Now, this is the other part of the thing. How the fuck do we even get out of here? It's over there. This doesn't go anywhere, obviously. So, looks like they almost put a tree up there and put a thing around it to let it grow, but that didn't work very well, so. I think it's time we get out of here, though. But that was interesting. Kind of does make me wonder where else this does go down that way. But with that guy sitting right there, personally don't know if I want to come across him and find him. So we're just gonna kind of go across this little bridge that I don't even know exactly why this bridge ever got put here, but it didn't get put here by a homeless guy, I can tell you that. So I'm gonna come back over here. We're gonna actually see if he's still there, because if he's not still there, then we might go down that. He didn't even look homeless though. That's the thing that's kind of weird. So I don't know what to expect from this. I kind of just want to see where all these places go. Is he still there? I'm going to turn around over and find out real fast if he's still there or not. Act nonchalant. Turn around. Go this way. See if he's still there. Doesn't look like he's still there. So I think we might be good. Huh. Well, he isn't there. So he kind of just appeared there though, because I just didn't see him before, so I don't really know. Neither do I want to get down one of these like little tiny strips of fucking trail here and get my shit taken or something. So I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know what to think of all that. I don't know if I should go back down that or not. Because it does go back behind their camp, which is kind of a little weird. So I don't know if I really want to, like, find that out without somebody else here with me. So that might be for a different time. We might have to come back and look at that. Because that is kind of cool, though. I guess we'll go back this way. And, just get away from all that. But, well, we've saw the abandoned house and found some homeless camps that I didn't know were here, so that's I kind of, now that I did that, I kind of just want to go down that other trail that goes off of the trail and go up over there and see what's over there, because that kind of makes me wonder, now that I've seen that, what else is over there, because that was kind of interesting. And of course this goes right over to the road over there. As you can see, it's blocked off, so, but it does go over there. That was interesting. That was definitely interesting. You find new things every day. Now this is the trail that I was talking about that goes down here. It kind of goes along this little creek that goes, I'm guessing, over there too. See, it goes this way, and there's a homeless camp over there. But I don't know if I should go down there or not. So that's the type of thing, because if I go back here a couple feet, you can see a sign posted here that says no public access to designated wildlife area. Now I can see right here, homeless camp right there. Homeless guy's tent or something. But my question is, how the hell did that little bridge got built there? But, I mean, this has been carved out so neatly, which is weird. It just makes me kind of wonder what's over there for this to be the way that it is. So, I don't know if I should go over there or not. That's what I'm kind of debating right now. But I think I might go down there just to see what that little bridge thing is real fast. So I guess we could do that. This is kind of steep though. Getting back up this is going to be kind of a bitch, especially with this thing, because this thing isn't that crazy of a bike. I mean, I can't just like go up hills like this that great. So if it wasn't for this, I would just go. This is just the only thing that's kind of deterring me away from it. But I guess in that sign is another thing. But I mean, I can see things out there that look like they're almost posted things. So makes me wonder what is over there technically. So I don't know, I might take a look at my phone, look at the satellite view real fast, and take a look and see what's over. Well, from what I've seen on my phone, it doesn't necessarily look like anything too interesting. Just looks like you kind of go over there and that kind of leads into, you know, the parks area over there, which is all gated off though, getting over here, which is kind of interesting. I mean, you can see the blue thing over there. I mean, that's a homeless guy's tent right there. I mean, pretty sure all of this is just kind of just wildlife area, so I don't know. It seems cool, but I don't think it's a place we need to go, because technically you're not supposed to. So there's a shopping cart. That's what the homeless people do around here. They just throw things around. So, but yeah. But I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. Honestly, I mean, we've seen some interesting things. I'm gonna have to do more videos. Gonna do more videos soon. Just showing, going around Brighton and stuff. I mean, there's a lot to see around this town. So I mean, definitely more videos to come. I just figured to show this one because it's kind of cool seeing that old house, and we found a on the way over too. So, um, yeah. Honestly, I think that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, so you can see more content like this, especially if you live here in Brighton or really anywhere in Colorado. We'll be doing videos everywhere. So good afternoon. So, um, we'll have to do more videos, but probably do more videos when we go back up to the ranch and go exploring around there. There's thousands of things to see up there too. So I mean, I'm sure when I have my 4-wheeler and stuff, we'll be going up there doing stuff too. So yeah, um, that'll do it for today, guys. Yeah, make sure to subscribe. See more videos like this. Be plenty more.